last time on Super Danganronpa another 2.
I decided to protect Yuki.
Sora, you didn't.
Yes, I delivered the finishing blow. The large cut on his neck was caused by me. It was like I was getting led on by some strange memory. What? Wait. Memory? What the f is going on? Are you like f***ing Spirit of Akane? What is happening?
Now let's get right back into the action.
Hello, motherfuckers. I don't know if the trial's going in today. Sorry, probably shouldn't have gotten straight into fucking yapping. Welcome back to SDRI2. As I was saying, I don't remember if the trial's gonna end. I don't remember. Fuck am I talking about? Great intro, Sadie says. You really bungled that one. I don't know if we're gonna finish up the trial today. It's possible we might, like, get to the post-trial. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, divide it among episodes. This has been a very quick trial so far, so I don't know. It's possible. We'll find out. Anyway. Yep, Shinji Kasai was killed by none other than Shinji Kasai himself. In other words, it was a suicide. Also, fucking insane, man. I cannot believe this shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What?
Jeez, are you... Oh, fuck, I clicked off the tab. Jeez, are you trying to blow our ears out? Please don't ever click off the tab while I'm talking again, Sadie, you fucking bitch.
Wait, what? So it was a suicide? What do you mean? But a suicide isn't a murder. Does that mean this class trial is canceled?
No, a suicide is still taking someone's life, so it doesn't go against the killing someone part of the rules.
You gotta be kidding me. Shobai, are you crazy or something? How can you go from saying that Shinji caused the fire to saying he killed himself? Nikkei, is your brain full of pop rocks? Why the hell would he do something like that anyways? To make Yuki or Sora not the Black End? Like I even care about why the beef brain committed to his beef brain. I just came up with it based on the evidence. Evidence? You're saying there's evidence that Big Bro killed himself? Of course there isn't any evidence like that. This isn't a problem of whether or not you have evidence. Sora, you said you killed Shinji using my hands. Then Shinji was obviously dead from that point onward, right? Shinji committing suicide. Something did feel strange about this case while we were talking about the fire. But even I didn't think that far. Shobai must have realized something. We should talk about this more. I don't know what he realized. Let's find out, because I'm a little lost. I can fucking promise you that. Bruises. It's gonna be the bruises or the burn marks, probably. I bet it is the bruises. We haven't touched on those yet. We don't know what is up with those. Shinji Kasai killed himself. Possible. He must have died from getting his throat cut.
But if we assume that, then there's no other way to explain the fire. As long as all three of us are in the position of plausible deniability towards the fire, Shinji being alive and causing the fire is almost cause a lot. Oh, fuck, whoops.
Wait, even if Shinji was alive, I don't know how we can suddenly get from there to Shinji suddenly committing suicide. I mean, Shinji killing himself after trying to attack us doesn't make sense in the first place. It's not like we have proof of it anyways. Let's fucking go! Sora's counter is back! Let's go! Welcome back, Sora. Hello. Hi. I missed you. Love it. We didn't even miss a single one there, Sora. We're goated, bro. We're goated. We're goated today. We're fucking crazy with it. Okay, if you want evidence, then I've got some. Shinji's body actually had a lot more wounds than just the ones on the neck. Ones other than the ones on the neck? Those were from the fire, right? No, that's what I thought earlier. There were a lot of scratches on his body. Well, color me impressed. I think someone other than me would notice those amongst all the burn marks. Scratches? There were scratches? When I cut Shinji's... That's Shobai's voice! When I cut Shinji's throats, there were no wounds other than the ones on his neck. I'm asking just to be sure, Nikkei, did you make those? Of course not. Considering if he was still alive, if I did that, then he would have most likely become the culprit.
Correct. Last person to harm the victim becomes the culprit. You haven't forgotten that, have you?
Wait, so is that it? Even after getting fatal injuries by me and Sora, Big Bro was still alive. And he hurt himself, so by those rules, he becomes the culprit? It doesn't feel right, though. You don't usually die from those scratches. Even if you create those wounds yourself, they aren't critical enough to kill you. It's all in the technicalities, bro. so his death would have come from his neck wound anyways. Easy there. Recall that the monochrome file didn't report the cause of death in this case. Whether or not the cause of death is recorded on the monochrome file is in itself a very important clue. I think he burned alive. And he set himself on fire. That's my guess, I don't know. Just like the time of death last trial. This case ended with Albino Girl cutting his throat. There would be no reason to hide the cause of death.
But the cause of death was missing, so that means there was a need to hide it in accordance with the culprit's intent.
But as Nikkei said, saying that the cause of death was those scratches does sound a bit off. No, the cause of death would have been from suffocation for inhaling too much carbon monoxide. Oh! Oh! For inhaling too much carbon monoxide caused by the fire. Caused by the fire? Well, I guess that's what we thought when we first found the body. I thought he was burned, not suffocated to death. If he was burned to death, then there should have been more time to the body discovery announcement. Simply put, it takes too long for a human being to burn to death.
Correct! It's common knowledge that a human dies more... What the fuck? I can't talk. From suffocation than from incineration in a fire. I could say that is the truth as the flame wizard myself. Guarantee I don't know the completely different words.
Normally, you'd be able to see distinct marks on the face if someone died from inhaling excess carbon monoxide. He was burned to the point where the face was unrecognizable, so we aren't 100% sure. How can you be so sure that he died from suffocation? Because that is the only way. The only way he could have ended his life as fast as possible. He probably first tried hurting himself by crashing his body into stuff. Yeah, fucking showing all the extra glass. But he soon knew that wasn't going to cut it. That is Nikkei's voice. Call it luck or whatever, but he had actually caused a fire doing so. So he then probably decided to end himself that way. There is proof to suggest this happened. Actually, it was all over the power room. Proof that Shinji tried to hurt himself. Shobai just said there were traces of it inside the power room. The fucking broken machinery. Come on. Give me something hard! Considering the relation between the fire and the scratches, Shinji must have bashed his body against the power room's machines to hurt himself. Most of the machines inside the power room were badly damaged. Not to mention there being traces of blood on them. If someone the size of Shinji crashed into those machines with full force, I assume it would be enough to break them and cause a fire. Hold on, now we're getting evidence left and right here. To be honest, I was half sure at first. And now it really feels like Shinji was alive at that point. Oh, shit, man.
I see. I'm going to yell at Iraha again later. Sora, Yuki, and Nikkei said they didn't know about the fire, and all the others have alibis, so they didn't even enter the power room in the first place. But if Shinji was still alive, and did some act to end his own life, all of this makes sense. What a remarkable conclusion that explains everything. Even as someone as brain dead as Iraha can understand this.
Don't call me brain dead, even though it's true. In a sense, this trial only took longer because the three of you were stubborn and kept saying your own thing. I should have interfered from the start. Wasted so much time. I guess even Yuki and I weren't rational enough to check if Shinji was actually dead or not. Fucking idiots. That was why we never even thought about Shinji being alive and soon killing himself. No way. So it was just Shinji's suicide all along? There are still some things I don't get, but if Shinji really did take his own life, then Sora and Nikkei both aren't culprits. Nobody here has to die. Monaco, if the culprit's dead, then nobody has to die, right?
Well, if the culprit really did kill himself, then yes. I'm not into pulling apart dead bodies or that kind of stuff. Yeah, unlike fucking DRA Monokuma, who was about to execute dead Mikako just for fun.
You hurt him, Sora. I don't know why you did such a thing, but you... It doesn't mean I'm gonna forgive her. You realize what kind of despicable act you've done? If we do both survive from this, I'm not gonna go over this matter that easily. I'm sorry. Of course I'll pay my price. I'll do anything you want. Not really the happy closure I wanted, but it's over, right? Well, let's vote for the... No, it's been too soon. Wait. Bro killed himself? Sure, we might have evidence. But why? He tried to kill me and attack Nikkei. Why would someone like that suddenly decide to kill himself? He basically threatened 2 lives and then saved 3 lives. I just don't understand. It's not the issue here. The issue is getting the culprit right. No, this is a class trial. This is an important matter, no doubt. If there's a reason for doubt, then we should discuss about it. I mean, don't you guys feel it's weird? Why did he suddenly have to take his own life? What if we're missing something? Looking at the evidence, Shinji must have killed himself, that's for sure. By ending the class trial right here and now, all 3 of us would survive. We've been through a lot, but that would be the best outcome we could get, results-wise. But should we be fine with it? Yuki has a point. With Shobai's help and a bit of reasoning, we were able to deduce that Shinji took his own life. He stole it from himself. But we've only reached the conclusion. We still don't know the whole story. Did Shinji really take his own life? Yes! That is what all the evidence is pointing to, unless my Mikado crack theory is actually still valid somehow. If he did, then for what reason? Why isn't anyone speaking? Does anyone know why Shinji committed suicide? No, clearly not. Shobai, you know something, right? Please, please, please. Dude, can't you solve anything by yourselves, you incompetent idiots? Well, maybe not Iroha, maybe we can. You think I'm one of those futuristic cat-like robots that grants wishes or something? You don't have to know all that to deduce that this case was caused by Shinji Kasai committing suicide. Free alibi fit, plot was well scripted, and the case is sealed. Don't you get it? All's well that ends well. Who gives a shit about why he killed himself? So you all should vote and get the hell out of here. Every alibi fit. The plot being scripted? Wait, something's up. Whoa, Mikado! Wait, is this Iroha? Wait a fucking minute, did Iroha do it? Because her alibi was questioned earlier and it was kind of weird, but we kind of just like skimmed past it. Sora! I see that you're pondering something. You see, I've been wondering about something as well. Hey, don't you hate it when you know something's up, but you just don't know what that is? How about we share just what has been bothering us? Let's do it. I think I know what the answer is, and I think I'm very fucking sad about it. Okay, this is gonna be really difficult to do. This is gonna be really difficult to do, man. I'm gonna try my best to get this right. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to voice act him while he does this.
Thought about this. I don't think Shinji would kill himself for no reason. If Shinji suddenly decided to kill himself, then something must have happened to him in the power room. With this in mind, we should try to explain what Shinji did. After all, this case was the work of 5 different people. Perhaps it may be our interest to best check. Don't you think so too, Zora?
Okay. Is it the burnt stun gun, maybe? Yes! I just assumed that, because it was like... That's like the only thing we haven't talked about yet. So, I mean, it seemed like the right thing to acknowledge. Alright, shit, dude. So what happened with the stun gun? Who had it? Was it Nikkei? Did Nikkei attack Shinji first? That reminds me, didn't Yuki say that he was kidnapped by someone? Does anyone know who that someone could be? Yeah, they used the stun gun on him. Could have been Nikkei to like set this whole thing up. What are you talking about, Sora? What does that have to do with the reason Shinji killed himself? There was a burnt stun gun lying around on the crime scene. Yeah, that's also something I've been wondering about. Is I feel like it's Nikkei. Nikkei's just so sus, and his POV of things has not been expanded on enough for me to not like count him out as the killer yet. You told me that you blacked out suddenly, right, Yuki? Perhaps he was attacked by someone using that stun gun. Stun gun? I think I did feel a jolt or something like that. But why bring that up? Don't you feel like something's off? If Shinji really is the culprit and he took his own life, why was Yuki kidnapped and by whom? Even I didn't think that went through, because I was too focused on the culprit's identity. Well, it's Shinji, obviously. According to our line of reasoning, the only one to have a hostile intent against our group was Shinji. According to you, you said that when you called Shinji over to the power room, you found Yuki there, right? If Shinji was the one who ambushed Yuki, then it would have been right before he met up with Nikkei. Don't you think it's a bit weird? Why would you kidnap someone only to meet up with someone else right after? It is a bit weird, I guess. I don't know. No offense, but he might have just been, you know, a bit crazy in the head. Okay, you know what? That is probably the most sensible thing someone said this whole trial. Respect, Yorko. If we're going by Nikkei's words, then Shinji was helping Void behind our backs and even tried to kill Yuki and Nikkei. Even if he did take his own life, maybe he was just one of those people who put up a front around us but was acting crazy behind our backs.
Foo-foo, I see that Shinji's image has fallen way off a cliff.
I'm just saying this under the assumption that Shinji was behind all this. I didn't intend to mock the dead, even if they were the bad guy. Going by Nikkei's words... Wait. Yeah, he's the only one who says this. Like, we have no other way to verify this. He obviously kidnapped Yuki. Sora? Nikkei, there's one thing I need to clear up with you. When you gathered us in that meeting room to tell us that Shinji might be the traitor. Yeah, what about it? Where were you, and what were you doing after that meeting? Did Nikkei push us? Sora, what's the matter? Yoriko, please don't interrupt us for a moment. This is a very important matter we're dealing with. What do you mean? I went straight to talk with Shinji. After calling him out to the power room? Yeah. But why the power room? Why call Shinji over to such a creepy, dark place? As I mentioned before, even I didn't know well enough about the identity of the person working for Void. I just didn't want unwanted people from entering or hearing our business, that's all. I found that a bit suspicious, Nikkei. If you really did believe that Shinji was the traitor, why did you want to fuck him, huh? Shouldn't you have acted with a bit more caution? What are you trying to pull here? You better have a good reason for picking apart everything I say. I mean, doesn't everyone agree on this? If Shinji really was a dangerous threat, then Nikkei basically walked straight into the tiger's den alone willingly. Yeah, the tiger's den of the giant, like, 6'5" dude with a gun. Come to think of it, you're right. Why didn't I notice that? Hey, Nikkei, why would you do something so risky? For fun. I'm a masochist, you know? Isn't it obvious? He's the mastermind behind this case. That's why. Yeah, I don't think he killed Shinji, but he set it up in a way that Shinji would have to kill himself. He wanted Shinji out of the way. For some reason or another. What?
Wait, Shobai! I thought you said you wouldn't interfere with this matter!
You know what's the most annoying thing about this trial? I can't end it on my own, I have to wait for you idiots. If you idiots aren't satisfied with just the culprit's identity and want to know the whole picture, then I figured I should just join and get this over with quickly. Wait, Sora, so you agreeing that with Shobai that Nikkei was the mastermind of this case? I'd say it's still based on instinct. But considering Shobai's on my side, there seems to be some logical ground behind all this. Of course there is. I'm like genuinely surprised that you fools haven't realized it yet. Wait, you should have told us sooner if you'd realized the truth. What for? Why the hell do I have to care about what Nikkei Yomiuri schemed under your noses? All we gotta do is vote Shinji Kasai, and bam! Trial would have been over. This is like a bonus stage, a complete waste of time that doesn't contribute anything to my progress. But you're still gonna help us, right? Help? Huh? Yeah, that might be the word for it. I'd probably put it as helping myself get away from your bullshit. Honestly, you don't even have to think too deep about this. The one who kidnapped Yuki, the one who framed Shinji, it was all done by that reporter over there. Framed? Wait, what does that mean? Nikkei, you're not gonna say all that stuff you told me was a lie, are you? I did all that because I believed in your words. What? Teruya? If there was any ill intent in all this, I'll never forgive you. Answer me, Nikkei. What the fuck is going on? What? What are they even talking about? What's that sprite, buddy? What's that sprite, buddy? Did he get us locked up? Did he tell Teruya to lock us up in the tower? Okay. You all got some fucked up sense of humor. Me? The mastermind of this case? I'm a victim here for crying out loud, you little Look, I'm trying my best out here trying to fuck over Mikado. You won't believe me? The hell? Answer the question, Nikkei. Were you the one who ambushed me? What do you mean, framing big bro? Tell us the truth. Let's not do this, guys. We could have all taken the easy way out. As if I haven't got enough shit to deal with. I'm very constipated. If you guys don't believe me, then I can't trust you back. I can only trust you front. Nikkei, stop making stupid fucking jokes. Nikkei, I know that I should be ripped to shreds for what I did to you. Or even going as far as to suspect you. I imagine that you're angry and upset. You have every right to be, but that is exactly why you need to sincerely answer us. If you are truly innocent, then I might have sinned again against you. But even so, this is something we can't look over. Shut up! You think you have any right to suspect me, you dirty rat? Jesus! Whoa! Girl's not worthy, huh? Then how about I take over, little newsie? The fact that the stun gun found on the crime scene was burnt means it was there before the fire had happened. Thus, the person who had the stun gun has to have visited the power room before the crime had happened. That would be Sora, Yuki, and Nikkei, right? Correct. The stun gun was probably used immediately before the meeting. Hey, fact check this for me. You said you were attacked shortly after leaving the meeting room? Yep. You gotta be kidding me. Sora and Yuki were there in that break room as well. I'm very angry. I like these new sprites though. I look kind of sexy. Joking, that's a joke. Sora also went to the power room, so shouldn't she be a suspect as well? No, Sora has an alibi. She talked with me on the top floor after leaving the meeting room. You remember that, don't you, Sora? Huh? What? You met up with me, remember? We're talking about your alibi here. I mean, I still don't get the stuff you did this case, but whatever happened, happened. Right now, you should focus on the trial. Oh, yes, she's right. I had the conversation with her shortly after leaving the meeting room that I totally remember. And then she got pushed off. Oh, Sora, there you are. You alone? Yep, excluding Yuki Maeda himself. Sorry, Yuki Mida. He's got a lot of meat. Not like that, though. Sorry, I didn't think about that before I said that. Albino Girl has an alibi. So by process of elimination, the only person capable of using that stun gun on Yuki is Newsy. That kind of rhymed. That may be true if we look at our alibis, but Sora's in a much more suspicious position if we look at the bigger picture. She used some witchcraft to go through the floor and ended up below the power room. How do you explain that? Well, I don't fucking know, Nikkei. I didn't do it on purpose. I got fucking pushed off the tower. She might have used some other trick to kidnap Yuki and brought him to the power room. That is a much more plausible explanation, I'd say. Well, Sora, try disproving that. I can't tell you the exact details about what happened then, but how I fell from the top floor and ended up there has nothing to do with this case. Could you at least think about it in blue text so I can know? Please trust me on this. See, she's hiding something. Trust? Well, that's fucking hilarious. You think we cared about trust when we sent Hajime, Emma, and the twins to hell? Spit dirty in my hand just because she was too scared to take the shot herself. You guys say you can't trust me, but you believe her? Filthy whore. Oh god, sorry. Sorry. Spreading fake news even inside the trial? Newsy, shut the fuck up. They all got alibis. Maybe you should stop worrying about your hands being dirty and worry about your ears being dirty. Here's a fucking Q-tip, gross ass. If Normie Boy got kidnapped right after leaving the break room, how the hell can Albino Girl achieve that while talking with the hostess? It doesn't prove that I had the stun gun. Are you suspecting me just based off process of elimination? Yes. It's not exactly like this is like... We have to vote someone. Well, not really. We know it's Shinji killed himself, but... We have to think that someone masterminded this fucking crime. I mean, it's not like we have fucking fingerprint dusters. Yes, we think you did it. Of course, that's not all there is to it. You said you got attacked by Shinji Kasai in the power room? Now, that's comedy if I've ever seen it. But Shobai, even Sora and Yuki stated that Nikkei was unconscious. He could have just been laying there. And Sora even went as far as to use Nikkei's hands. He would have realized what was going on if he was just pretending. Of course he was out cold for real. Then why? He actually fainted for real? Wait, I got it! Yup. If you... Oh! That's insane. This guy's fucking evil. Twink is real. If he was actually using the stun gun, carrying the stun gun, he would have been able to use it on himself to knock himself out. What? You say I used the stun gun on myself? That's Shobai's voice. You're going to talk about fake news. God, they're really similar, even when I try to change them. We've got a newbie fantasy writer here. Fake? Then why don't you explain what happened? What did Shinji Kasai use to knock you out? His big swing and schlong. I don't know. He just kind of tackled me suddenly. If you got knocked out from getting tackled, it was either because the impulse you received was massive or you hit your vital point. That kind of injury is sure to leave a mark somewhere on your body. So come here and get in the... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, man. Okay. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Okay, man. Gladly, Your Honor. Gladly. Yes, please! Nikkei did look somewhat awkward now that I think about it. Amidst all the debris and chaos in that crime scene, he looked unusually unharmed lying down. You're right. I only caught a glimpse, but there was no sign of injury or struggle on Nikkei. Hold on, that means that when he said it all started when Shinji attacked him. This brat lied about everything from the start? That's not all. If Shinji Kasai didn't attack Nikkei Yomiuri, that means he didn't have any reason to. A reason to attack? So that implies... It was all a lie. Talk about traitor, Big Bro being suspicious, everything. I told you that Nuzi framed Shinji Kasai. I don't know his objective, but his goal was probably to cause a fire between Yuki Maeda, Fire, and Shinji Kasai from the start. Okay, Yomiuri, you little... I was doing it. It was just for the bit, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Idiots. What? I don't know about a single thing you're talking about. Don't play dumb, you little bastard. No, don't care. You got any proof? I'm not talking about some loose conviction you got against me. If you haven't got proof, you can always fabricate the truth. That's how it works with this scoop. You can create the most horrifying rumors about the kindest people. You can make political giants fight each other over a simple lie. That's how easy it is, man.
Oh, Nikkei, so those are the renowned articles that you've been putting up.
So what? If you've got nothing to back your words up, every lie has the potential to become the absolute truth. It's how society works. We live in a society. So let me see some evidence that I caused everything. Damn it, are we gonna do TTS? Is this really Nikkei? Yes. Is this the Nikkei we knew all along? He was a void, but he put his trust on us by betraying the voids. And I've done something horrible to him. Perhaps I don't have the right to condemn him. But even so, he must get fucked in the butt. Like in Terminate Talk Shooting, not... I'm gonna... Let's move on. Whoa, he looks like... Whoa, whoa! I like your fit! Holy fuck, they're pink now? Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this fucking minigame. Why are there pink ones now? Okay, nice. Okay, come on, let's get the Twink naked. Come on. I'll do it. It's the last thing I do! I'll do it for all the Fujoshis. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bitch, the Onion writes better articles than you, you fucking poser. Fucking poser, you're a fake Frenchman. Oh, I bet you wish you could smoke cigarettes and look sexy. You're a fake Twink. Your Twink death is coming. If this becomes a live-action movie, you'd probably try to get played by Timothy Chalamet and you'd still fail. Is he gonna bring up the gun and that we don't know where the gun is? Because he'd have to still have it on him or have thrown it away somewhere. Can you stop with the black text and just... This is fake news. That's enough of you. Come on, one more. Alright, it's time. Let's strip him. Thank you. The missing gun. I fucking knew it. I've been saying this all class trial, bro. All class trial. Okay, Fujo's win. Nice scream, Nikkei, though. That was pretty good stuff. I just had a thought. If Shinji did really intend on attacking Nikkei or Yuki, wouldn't he have used his gun? The gun? You're right. I completely forgot that we gave Big Bro a gun. How? And we all even agreed on it. Correct. If he really was a threat to us, we basically had armed our worst enemy. But why did you bring that up? Think about it. If what Nikkei says is true, and Shinji was the traitor, why didn't he use the gun to attack Nikkei? Oh, shit.
I see, yet again, the most horrifying weapon in human history next to my penis. And yet he used his body to attack Nikkei. Quite strange indeed.
Are you guys stupid? If he shot the gun, I would have immediately died. Uh-huh. Showing that he didn't shoot the gun. And everyone would know who the killer was. You think you'd shoot if you knew you were gonna die from it as well? Shinji isn't stupid. Like, he was stupid, but he wasn't that dumb. Wow, okay, asshole. No, he would have just, like, shot to disable. Like, shot in the shoulder. Hey, albino, step aside. I'll show you how it's done. Nikkei Yomiuri, you know very well that there was no gun on Shinji Kasai's corpse. It's very unlikely that he left something as important as a gun lying around. Which means that someone must have stolen it from him. And by someone, you mean thank you, by the fucking way, for bringing this up finally. Of course, it's Newsy, Einstein. Search his body right now. There's a gun hidden somewhere. Hold on. We're still here. Please don't make me naked again. Maybe you could just hit Sora. Please don't search me. Don't search me. A gun of all things. Alright then, group thinking time. Suppose you just got a gun. Would you carry it around at all times, or would you hide it someplace secret? Yeah, you'd carry it around. Well, it'd be a huge problem if someone steals it or somehow I lose it, so I'll probably carry it around with me. Okay, come here for a sec. Let me check your body. No, you can't, because yeah, come on.
You stupid bitch! LMFAO, ROFL, COMG, you fucking loser!
Okay, you really are the... Fuck. Yeah, you're right.
Oh! Put that bitch down! Put that bitch down! Put that bitch down, bro! Put that bitch down! Hell no! Hell no! Put that shit down!
Stole the gun from Shinji. And I am the mastermind who plotted this case. So it was you. So what? What difference does that make? I'm not the culprit. What? Yeah, we know that he killed himself. Well, I've got to admit that you did get things right. I was the last one to leave the power room. When I came back to the crime scene after hearing the body discovery announcement, there were some things I didn't get. I didn't even consider the possibility of Sora interfering with the plan. I just thought it was some other third party. But now I see that it was actually Shinji taking his own life. Wait, was his plan to get Yuki to kill Shinji? Was he trying to awaken Utsuro? Oh my god! So by those words, are you confirming that all of it was a lie? That there was someone helping the Voids, and Shinji was that person? No, I think he was lying way before that. I always thought that you acted a bit suspicious, ever since you bowed down to us. That long ago, you don't say he even lied about betraying the Voids? I figured.
Fufu, didn't I warn you? We Voids are full of liars.
Hey, don't assume that I lied about everything. That part about wanting to kill Mikado was true. It's just that I couldn't tell you every detail about it. I wanted to fuck him first. All this is part of a plan to kill Mikado-san. What? How? Sora, if you just stayed down without doing anything stupid, the plan would have worked. I did something stupid? Yes! Yes! You just now realized this! Sora! Plan? What plan? It'll take forever to explain everything, so if I just tell you the basic gist. I wanted to make Yuki Maeda the Blackened. That was my ultimate goal in this case. Bro, what did I do? What? Make Yuki the killer? But why? How does that benefit you in any way? Ooh, I get it! What, Irha? What did you get? Wait, I don't get it.
Are you fucking stupid? I mean, I know you are, but Jesus fucking Christ. Your stupidity fucking amazes me. Every day, you manage to lose more and more IQ points. I don't understand. It's like an exponential rate of loss. Your brain cells are leaking out of your head. Let me check for holes. I'll spray you with water and see if there's any bubbles coming up.
Okay. Now that we've got the guy, you can finally ask him the question and end this trial. Ask what question? What do you mean, what question? The reason we've been dragging this trial was because you wanted to know why Shinji Kasai killed himself. Hey, Newsy, you should know why he picked that option, right? Answer then. As you may have guessed already, Shinji's no traitor. He never even attacked us. He was simply put, too good for this world. All he wanted to do was to protect us. Wait, if he truly wanted to protect us, then why did he attack me? When I met him in the power room, he ran up to me with a really scary face. I don't know the exact rundown of what happened because I was knocked out. That was probably to protect Yuki from harm. What? What the heck does that mean? When I knocked myself out, the power room wasn't in such a mess as right now. Even if Shinji broke the machine's parts to cause a fire, the walls and floors should have stayed fine. Perhaps part of the power room came crashing down at that moment. And Shinji leapt at Yuki in order to save him from the debris. What kind of nonsense is that? Did you see it happen or something? The walls and foundation for the power room were a bit old to begin with. It wouldn't have surprised me if it had broken down even earlier. Shinji was buried under the debris when I arrived at the power... Ah! He really was trying to save Yuki! fucking poor Shinji, dude! Oh my god! If Shinji ran over to Yuki and got buried under the debris afterwards, that means... No, that shouldn't be it. He did get buried under those pile of rocks, but that was because he crashed into the wall and... I know that you don't want to admit this, Yuki. But as a person who heard his last words, I can guarantee this. Shinji would never try to attack you. It'll be near impossible to find someone as trustworthy as him. You think you have the right to say that, Nikkei Yomiuri? Also, please tell us about the last words. You're right. After all, Shinji did die in the end because of me. But all I did was set up the stage. The one who actually thought ill of Shinji and attacked him was Yuki. Remember? So it was my misunderstanding. It was my fault? No, that can't be. I couldn't have done that. Set up some flags with a rumor about the traitor. Act as if you got knocked out by Shinji Kasai, who gave you a gun. It's almost like you tried to mind control Normie Boy using situational flags. Almost? No, that's exactly what he fucking did. But this all feels too forced. Even if Yuki was panicking, would he really mistake someone trying to save him as someone trying to kill him? The timing of the walls of the power room coming down, it all feels too perfect. There's that heavenly luck. Guess you still haven't realized it yet. This world is almost ready. If we voids yearn for it, then whatever process it takes, fate would reward us with the result we wanted. That was all the more reason to make Yuki the Blackened before it was too late. What the fuck are you talking about? So why did Shinji commit suicide in the end? He got stabbed by Yuki, buried under rubble, and got his throat cut by Sora. And if he was still alive after that and took his own life, there would only be one reason he would do that, to make sure they didn't die. To save Yuki. To make him not the Blackened. That was why he took his own life. But in the end, it was Sora that made the finishing blow on him. When I cut Shinji's throat, using Nikkei's hands, Shinji was still unconscious. If he got up only after everyone left the scene, then he would have never known that I had interfered. Yeah, because you had interfered with the plan. Everything went wrong. Shinji should have died on the spot and never woke up. He would have never had the chance to even think about saving Yuki. But how come? Only those with the same power would be able to... We have to be Akane, right? Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Just what did I miss? Then what's with the fire? If he wanted to die, why did he go through the hassle of causing a fire? Perhaps the fire wasn't what Shinji Kasai originally intended. By the looks of those damaged machines, he tried damaging his body through bruises to kill himself. But our bodies are sturdier than you think. You can't die that easily from crashing your body into stuff.
Well, he wasn't the brightest one among us after all. Okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, Iraha's still stupider, though. Then he could have just used those same glass shards to stab himself. Hurting yourself using sharp weapons is harder than you might think. Why do you think they often use guns to kill themselves? Because all it takes for you to end yourself is just a little bit of force from the tip of your fingers. Who here can confidently say that they are physically capable of killing themselves with sharp weapons?
It seems like everything has been settled then. So to summarize it, Shinji went on a rampage trying to end his own life. And when the machines broke down and a fire let loose, he decided to go down that route, correct?
Well, we can't confirm anything for sure since no one actually saw him killing himself. But by the looks of it, that looks to be the most probable theory. Big Bro killed himself just to save me? This is gonna fucking wreck him. Why? I even stabbed him. I trusted Nikkei's words. I suspected him as a traitor. Why? Yuki. You! This is all your fault, Nikkei Yomiuri! What's wrong with you? Why did you do this? What is your plan, and why did you go this far with it? Why would you lie to us? It's just in the trial for now. I've got work to do. And nuts to bust. Hey, Monocro, start the voting. Oh, wait. Iraha? What are you doing, girl? So, do we have to vote for Nikkei? Shinji killed himself, but it was Nikkei who planned everything. I know, wait. What? Wait, is that not it? Who's the Blackened then?
Oh, were you fucking asleep this whole fucking time?
No, I get what happened. I got it, but... I mean, this case isn't your normal murder case, granted. And how about we go through everything once more, just to explain it to Iraha? Wow, okay. Please, God, no! We've wasted enough time. Just don't. Yes, please? With Nikkei telling us the truth, we finally matched every single puzzle piece. This is the end. Let us go over this whole case one final time. It's fucking insane. Sorry, like, God, I did it again! This is insane, man. I can't fucking believe this. I feel so bad for Shinji. Like, he really got the rawest deal possible. Is that it? I'm goated. I'm goated with it. I'm goated with the sauce. God forbid a white girl catch some steezy steez. That was almost one take. I fucking did an accidental wrong click. So, technically fucked myself out of that one. Alright. God, this fucking case was insane. I would not have predicted this at all. I had a feeling Nikkei was lying to us, but man. Before we go over the case, let me remind you that this whole case was planned by Nikkei. He first dropped false info on us as bait, telling us that someone is helping the Void behind our backs. After the meeting, Nikkei used the stun gun to kidnap Yuki and took him to the pack. God, this art is so good! Sorry, I keep fucking interrupting myself, but it's so good. And he called over the real culprit of this case to create the situation he wanted. Dude, poor Shinji! Nikkei's goal was to push Yuki into killing someone. As soon as Yuki woke up, he used the stun gun on himself to knock himself out. Witnessing this scene, Yuki mistakenly thought that the culprit had attacked Nikkei. Here, Yuki said that the culprit rushed at him to attack him, but in reality, it was an act to save Yuki from an unknown danger. However, Yuki, panicking, grabbed one of the glass shards lying on the ground to stab the culprit's throat. Oh, Lanouche! Lanouche, you're gonna need to talk to my lawyers! After realizing that he had killed someone, he ran away from the scene in fear. It was at that moment that I entered the power room from the secret passage way below and witnessed the whole thing. And I also made a mistake. I thought that Yuki had killed someone. At the time, there were two people in the power room. The culprit who was bleeding beneath the pile of rubble, and the unconscious Nikkei. After checking up on the culprit, I realized that he had somehow miraculously survived the wound. However, the thought that crossed my mind was not to save the dying culprit, but to save Yuki from becoming the culprit. This is some Akane-ass shit. I just want to put that out there. It feels so much like they're teasing that she's like Akane. Or like, I don't know, that she's related to Akane somehow. It's weird. To be honest, I still don't know why I thought it was okay to do that. After gripping the glass shard with Nikkei's unconscious hands, I used his hand to cut the culprit's throat. And by the rule of the last person to harm the victim becoming the culprit, the killer was no longer Yuki. Though I admit I did something horrifying to Nikkei in return for that. Yeah, you were fucking tweaking. I don't know what the fuck that was, girl. After I ran away from the power room, Nikkei soon woke up. We first believed his words that he ran away in fear from the crime scene, thinking of him as a victim in all this. But in reality, he must have been thrilled, as his real objective was to make Yuki the black end of this case. The culprit was dead, and it looked like Yuki had ran away from the crime scene. However, unbeknownst to him, I had interfered, and his hand was even used in the crime. When Nikkei left the scene, there was only the culprit left in the power room. By some stroke of luck, he was still alive. It was because both Yuki and I didn't check if he actually died after doing our deeds. The culprit wasn't some traitor for the Voids. He was like the only good and like kind-natured person in this whole cast who never did anything wrong. I'm sorry, Shinji. In fact, he was someone who we knew and loved all this time. Even in his dying breath, he thought of Yuki, the one who had stabbed him. Soon after checking the state he was in, the culprit made the brave decision to kill himself in order to save Yuki from becoming blackened. In other words, he committed suicide. Bro! Bro! First, he tried bashing his body onto the machines inside the power room. The traces of blood on the machines proved this. That enough wasn't going to cut it. At that moment, the machines broke down and caught on fire. As a firefighter, the culprit must have known how fire can be used to end one's life. Oh! You're a monster. So he jumped into the fire willingly to end his own life. In the meantime, the power room that was located deep under the tower... Oh, I think this is typed a little weird. It took a while for us to notice the fire. We all soon gathered at the power room, and we each thought to ourselves, what first came to mind for Yuki, Nikkei, and me was how the place caught on fire. This was to be expected, as none of us had caused the fire. This was later used as evidence to deduce that the culprit had committed suicide. While the others were in despair that we had suffered yet another victim, Yes, in the end, this case had no actual culprit. Oh my god, Nikkei, you piece of garbage. It had happened because Shinji Kasai got caught up in the stage that Nikkei Yomiuri had set up. Oh my god, Shinji! I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I'm in window pain. Ah! Ah! Fucking Lelouch! You piece of... Why? Fucking Nikkei! Fuck you, Nikkei! You suck! I haven't been voicing my hatred enough. He's a fucking tool. What's tool? You... Yoriko? Sir, can I beat this guy up? The rules still don't work, right? No. Moniker's back now.
No violence, Yoriko. I mean, the rules still don't apply yet, but still.
Just why? Why would you do this to us, you piece of shit? Oh my god, she learned a swear word. Oh. Why? Why would you save someone like me? Oh god, Yuki. Oh man. He's gonna have a rough chapter 5. Yuki, are you alright? Don't be too hard on yourself. Let's think positively. Perhaps it's all a theory. We're not even 100% sure that he died for you. Maybe he died because he felt like it. Okay, Iraha. Can we vote and leave now? I'm not even gonna comment on what you just said, dumbass. Okay, I did something horrible to you. I know I have no right to say anything to you. But in the end, we both survived. We both weren't the culprit. So please tell us. Tell us why you did this. For fun! I was bored. Dog. So no execution. No execution, but goddamn. Okay, well, fuck you, man. You didn't even do that bad. I want to hear it. F. Fucking F. Sure. Give me those fucking crow coins. I deserve them. I deserve more than 5k, but whatever. If you want to say I got an F, then sure.
Has everyone calmed down? I apologize first for not properly doing my job on this island due to my recent memory loss. But the class trial must still go on, and whatever roadblock we had faced, we still must put an end to this. Now then, please vote for the culprit using the switch in front of you. Keep in mind, though I imagine none of you tried pushing the panel belonging to the dead, you can still vote for a dead person doing that, so no worries. Now will the choice be the correct answer or not? Let us see. See. Sorry, I just wanted to see what it would sound like if I was echoing. Haha! Aren't I so silly?
Someone's dead. Okay, well, I'm in immense pain. I guess I never thought about it being a suicide from the start because it was just so fucking brutal. But yeah, wow. That hurts immensely. Don't fucking act like this is so happy and I should be, like, excited right now. Oh, Lelouch. Oh, Lelouch, we have a very complicated relationship, don't we? Can we go back to playing as Shobai? I want to go back to Shobai. I miss playing as Shobai. We didn't get enough time.
That would be correct. The real culprit of this murder is, drumroll, Shinji Kasai. He committed suicide. You have gotten it right.
Big bro. Big bro. She's gonna beat his ass. Yoriko, what are you doing? Let go of me, Sora, before I knock that dumb hat off his head. No, beat him up till he's dead. I'm not going anywhere. Do it. I think I'd like that very much. I like getting knocked around by pretty women. What the fuck? I get how you feel, but you must calm down. There are still questions we need to ask him right now. Shinji was the culprit, but only according to the class trials rules. He's the real culprit. McKay killed Shinji, and he got away with it as if he's done nothing wrong. Whoa. What? Ow. That hurt, mister. Teruya, goated! Enough with you, bastard. How dare you? You tricked me! You dirty scumbag. What? Okay, I was about to ask, like, we need, like, some elaboration on what he said earlier. Teruya?
What are you doing?
Oh, I opened the... what the fuck? I accidentally opened the calculator. How the fuck did I do that?
Whoops. What are you doing? Stop this instant. Although the regulations are not in effect at the moment, this is a breach of...
Oh, Monogro.
I'm gonna... be still.
This isn't your place to speak.
Okay.
Tricked you? I have no idea what you're talking about. Didn't we have an agreement? Could you please let go of me? You didn't tell me about this.
Why did Shinji end up dead if all you said wasn't true?
Hold on, you two. What are you two talking about? And Taria, what is up with you? Why are you suddenly so fired up? You've been downcast for the entire trial. You wonder why? It's because he was with me the whole... Fuck you, dick. What? To be more exact, I was in league with... You fucking... Okay, excuse me, YouTube. Excuse me to those who don't want to hear rude or slightly controversial words on Sadie Says. Avert your eyes for the next, 5 seconds. Nikkei, you fucking cunt! I hate this fucking guy. I hate this fucking guy. I hate this fucking guy so fucking much. Fuck you, Nikkei. Oh my god. I was in league with both sides. Like a double agent. Do you get it now? I don't get it. Of course you don't, sweetie. It's okay. I asked you all to keep my identity a secret from Teruya since he's not trustworthy. But I also told Teruya the same thing. To help me out since I can't trust anyone else. You fuck. So you were secretly intriguing... What? Intriguing? What? Okay. With him as well? Yeah, thanks to that, Teruya and you all started doubting and fighting each other. Just like I planned all along. Thanks to Teruya going in line with my intent, I got the perfect setting to carry out my plan in that tower. In line with your intent? Wait a minute. Teruya locking it! I fucking knew it! Are you crazy? He's a void, and you let him talk you into that? Wait, let me talk. I just thought he was... Hey, don't be so harsh on him. Didn't you all do the same when I revealed my identity to you? That's different. If you ordered Teruya to lock us up, that's like asking someone to commit a crime for you. He didn't suggest it at first. He just told me there was a way to keep everyone alive. And he said that if the plan worked, then we would be able to finish off Mikado for good. I was so carried away by the thought of protecting you all that I just realized I had to brandish a gun around, threaten to shoot you, and kick you all in the stomach several times. I was so dedicated to protecting you all. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Shut up. Keeping you all from dying. Even though I was threatening to kill you. Taking Mikado down. I don't want to blame you when everything's already said and done. You were all toyed by Nikkei. That's... I don't... Teruya, I don't know. I have a question. If Nikkei was working with Teruya at the same time, he was begging us for forgiveness. Isn't that inconsistent with the time frame of things? The time frame? Oh, yeah, right. If the whole imprisonment was a scripted thing, he couldn't have planned it with Teruya while we were on sale. He said the fourth island glitching out was an unexpected event, even for him, right? He could have just been lying. Huh? What do you mean? Nikkei did tell me about the fourth island while we were on sale. What? It wasn't anything big, but he did tell me to go get the gun from the... Ah! Ah! Wait, the gun was in the tower from the beginning? Huh? Wait a second, you knew? Then what about the things he told us? Fabrications! Lies! What'd you expect? But he told us the Tower of Babel was a result of that Ray person interfering from the outside. I bet he was lying about the simulation thing, and not that we're in a simulation, but that people aren't dying. I think they've died. Oh, sorry for that. Didn't expect you to seriously take it for real, you fucking moron. No, I do think it was a pretty good pretext. What? And the part about the virtual world and all the dead people being alive in reality? Of course it's a lie! How the hell would I know if she survived or not anyway? Oh, Ray's dead. Ain't she? Oh, fuck. Ray! But it's true that this is a virtual reality, and that the fourth island isn't what the Void intended it to be. Because the Tower of Babel was a set for Mikado's execution that I made in secret without telling the other Voids? How the fuck did you do that? In secret? Fuck you, dude! But really, I never thought you'd all be so gullible to trust me that much. I guess all those acting lessons I got from Emma for fun paid off. You fuck. Yeah, fucking hit him again. Can we get a CG of you beating him to shit? You scumbag. Is this fun? Is this all funny to you? Do you think it's fun to play with us like that? Hey, stop it. That hurts.
I see. I've been following this conversation, and I must admit, this was certainly not taken into account by my plan. When did you alter the code? I didn't believe it was a task you could have done entirely alone.
Do I need to answer, Mikado Sonoji? No. Everything was a lie. Other than a few pieces of facts, everything was a stage prop for Nikkei to manipulate us in this way he wanted. Bro, this is insane. We're in a virtual real world. This isn't reality. Which means even if we die, we won't die in the real world. Huh?
Bro, oh, Shinji, I miss you already, bro. I didn't realize how, I wish I realized how much I liked Shinji while he was alive. Like, I took him for granted, and now I'm realizing he was easily, like, top 5. I loved him so much! Shinji!
Yep, they're all alive too. You even played Goodbye Despair Academy. You really had me believe in it. Those words along I had believed the absolute truth. I wouldn't have even thought about making Nikkei the Blackened otherwise. No. Perhaps I'm just trying to make excuses for myself. Whatever it may be, one thing's for sure. Those hopes that the dead would still be alive were snatched away from us.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Let me at him. I'll kill Nikkei. And I warned you, my friends. That Void is an organization of liars.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I got desperate. Not to let what I've been through happen all over again. That's why I got foolishly tricked by that bastard. Why? For what reason are you doing this to us? What did we do wrong?
Why?
You know, I see you're trying to make me into some unforgivable scumbag for all this, but... When I said I was going to kill Mikado, I really did mean it. Didn't I tell you that moments ago? Yeah, I'll admit I used some dirty methods, but I couldn't help it. You wouldn't have believed me otherwise. Why? Because Yuki Maeda needs to die. Whoa! Okay. Loaded statement. Oh, Yuki Sprite! Oh! Y'all are killing me here. What? Come to think of it, he said a while ago that his purpose was to make Yuki a killer. Are you kidding me? How are making Yuki the killer and killing Mikado related? You're just making things up, aren't you? Hey, do you guys remember what I told you back then? I said that there was a reason each of you got involved in this killing game. Yeah, so what? Are you all curious about it? About why you were dragged to some mysterious place to go through this trouble? It's all because of Yuki Maeda. What? I think I'm confused. Yuki's Mikado's Void's goal itself. To be more precise, putting Yuki through the ordeal of a killing game. I'm so glad we're finally fucking getting to this. I've been wanting some elaboration on this. To erase his original personality and bring in another. That is the ultimate goal and the reason for Void's existence. Do you get it now? You're all just sacrifices for Yuki. Nothing more than an extra whose role is to die in this killing game for him. Nikkei? Is it a... Oh, you're cooked. Hold on, I'm still trying to pray. Iroha, did no one notice that? Really? God, she's so lucky. For Yuki? Mikado Sonoji is a man with a fanatic obsession with this plan. It's as if his entire life was for that single purpose. Nothing would have been a stronger blow to him than getting rid of his goal, Yuki. Was that really the only option? You could have just gone for Mikado directly. Why did you target Yuki when he did nothing wrong? Even if the goal was just to kill Yuki, there was no need to go so far as to make him a killer. Shinji died because of your ridiculous plan. You're right, Teruya. I don't care what happens to Yuki. Mikado's the real deal here. Where the fuck is Shobai for this, by the way? Attacking and killing Mikado or Yuki myself? If that was possible, I wouldn't have bothered to put on this whole act and lock you up. What are you? Just look at Yuki right now. Yeah, he looks fine. Yuki looks fine. Mikado's plan is nearly complete. There wasn't a normal way left to kill Mikado or thwart his plan anymore.
So that was your reason. That was why you decided to take advantage of this killing game's rules.
Rules? This killing school trip?
No matter what the circumstances are, power of the rules are absolute. If one somehow succeeds in making Yuki the Blackened, it would be game over for me. If the Blackened, Yuki wins the class trial, I would be executed along with the others by the rules. And if he loses, he would be the one to be executed.
Oh! It was really close. I was one move away from finishing him off. Sora, you fucking bitch, this is your fault, goddammit, oh my god. Until you, Sora, decided to be an idiot and screw everything up. What? Just what about Yuki Maeda? What makes us have to die for him? And Void to do all this? He's sexy.
To reunite with Master Utsuro of... Okay, we're just dropping this all on the fucking floor right now.
Utsuro? That name, we heard it from Nikkei's room.
Now, this is getting longer than I expected. I've been keeping silent to let Nikkei have his moment for a brief while. But it is too early for anything further than this. I'm afraid I must end it here, as it may disrupt the plan's final stages. Vuvu, I will say, despite my looking down on you, your overall performance was excellent. I believe that deserves a compliment. But as you can see in the end, how many times should I repeat this? The outcome is already set. Have you finally realized that whatever you do is a mere kitten's play in the face of his power?
Yes. I accept defeat. His powers exist in me as well. How? And yet I fail. This was my fate. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait, if the people that Utsuro has influenced to a certain degree, like them, get kind of like a sort of... They get like his heavenly luck somewhat implanted into them, like they get to utilize a portion of his heavenly luck, then that further strengthens my... The fucking Sora Akane theory, because that means they were saying that only someone with his power would be able to disrupt something that was being done with, Utsuro's power. So that would mean that Sora is somehow Akane, or someone that has been in contact with Yuki before, and was using the same power unknowingly. It was a grandiose plan from the beginning. There were risk factors scattered everywhere. Even my own life was at stake, too. I shouldn't have done it from the start.
I see. So,
it was thoughtless of me to do that. I should have...
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I should have done this from the start.
Is she gonna just shoot Mikado?
Nikkei took out the gun he stole from Shinji from the inside of his clothes and pointed it at Mikado. Oh my god! Nikkei! Yes, a thoughtless endeavor. The more variables there are, the more my fortune will be affected. There wasn't a need for a complicated plan. I should have done this earlier! Nikkei held up his gun. His face almost looked like a demon. The face was enough to remind me of his fellow Voids, Hajime and Emma, and my wife, who I don't know about, being in Void. And Nikkei's degree of insanity seemed to exceed those of them. Yeah, you didn't notice that already? Oh god damn, bro, you could see that shit glowing under his other fucking eye. And under his hair. I knew it was a wise choice to take the gun just in case.
Fufu, be careful with that gun, Nikkei. What are you gonna do, shoot me? It'd be too late for that, I'd say. Did you not put up this ad because you knew that such a feat would be impossible?
I sure as hell know I can't kill you with this shit. Otherwise I wouldn't have done all that to keep you on watch with Setsuka. They'll be the...
Ah! Kinjo mode, Kinjo mode, Kinjo mode.
What? Don't shoot me.
Oh, so you're eliminating the actors instead of the director. Still, that won't result in my own death.
Don't do this, Nikkei. You're gonna end up dead too if you... It doesn't fucking matter. As long as I can give you a big middle finger in the face, I don't mind dying. I was dead from the moment my plan in the tower failed. You won't let me live, and I'm all out of tricks here. This is my last stand. Holy fuck! What are you doing? You're gonna shoot us for real? No, why me? Get behind me. I'll at least be able to... Teruya, no! Don't shoot his ass.
Nikkei, frankly, I wouldn't recommend pulling the trigger right now. The gun is going to spin a full 360 degrees purely on coincidence and go back and shoot you in the face instead. You shouldn't do it. Even with my earlier comments, I do not intend to abandon you yet. It would be a waste for a great colleague like you to die. I'll just severely paralyze you instead.
What's that I see? Mikado, are you panicking right now? This feels great. You see the great fucking Mikado Sonoji himself anxious like that. I guess this was the right answer after all.
Saying this for you. It's not too late even now. We can work together once again.
Enough of your bullshit. Look, I'm gonna screw up your plans now. I won't shoot you or Yuki Maeda. I'll just kill all the others. If the outcome is already set, I'll ruin the process. If you want me to stop, kill yourself this instant. Then I'll reconsider the shooting. Hey, stop! Holy fucking shit, Nikkei! So Nikkei is Nagito. I've noticed. That would probably be the most apt comparison. Nikkei, why are you doing this? What could you possibly gain from this? Did Setsuka die for nothing? Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Nikkei, please stop! I lose! I'm sorry, I admit it.
Die! Oh! He got, oh my god, bruh, he got hit by the old fucking Haru 1-2. Fucking bullet in the chamber. As soon as Nikkei pulled the trigger, the gun in Nikkei's hand blew up from the inside with raging gunpowder. Nikkei's right hand split into pieces. Holy fucking shit, Lindoosh. You cooking a 5-star meal tonight? Nikkei? What? My hand.
Well, you should have listened to what I told you, you fucking moron. What did you think was gonna happen? He kinda looks like Spirit Tomb!
Ah! Mikado! Mikado! What you doing, buddy? What's going on there? Watch your hand when you shoot your hand! My hand. My right. Oh my god, his right hand! Oh, Nikkei! Holy fuck, he lost his journalist hand.
My, your right hand, your biggest pride and the reason for your existence. You can't jerk off anymore, loser! Has become an abomination. Sorry, I didn't realize my sentence was over, my bad. Oh, you alright? Oh, what's wrong? You not risk losing your life when you defected from Void? Did you not say with your own lips that you do not mind death if you could bring forth my demise? It's just a right hand, a mere appendage ripped off, and yet that's all it took for you to break. Is this a joke? Even the emotionless Kokoro will laugh at the sight of this.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Mikado! Mikado, I'll let you hit at this point, bro. You've earned it. Oh my god. Aura. I don't even say aura, but that's aura. Why did the gun explode? That gun was working perfectly. I know because I held onto it for a while. There was no way for it to blow up. That's that heavenly luck. My right hand hurts. It hurts? No, what you should be saying is that the stump of your right hand hurts. Nikkei?
You really are the best, Nikkei. You are a person perfectly suited to toy around with. In addition, your skills are on an exceptional level. Thanks to your contribution, the plan was brought even closer to completion.
What do you mean by...
Okay, you said you were going to disrupt my plans. I was prepared for that, and thus I set a trap. I will have to admit some points, modulating the fourth island, blocking my magic, leading you here to murder. This revolt of yours was indeed well thought out. But ironically, my plan was able to take another step forward because of your actions. It shouldn't be a surprise, considering the flawlessness of your reenactment of this case. God, bro. Quite unlike a certain incapable person. You're on your way.
So, reenactment...
Of course you do not understand. Because I intentionally gave you a phony summary of the Force case. When the two of us first met, I immediately knew that this fool would betray Void someday. Thus, when I was briefing on the Nikkei and the fourth case to be reenacted, I lied. You know what this means. You, Mikado Sonoshi.
This sprite is insane!
You must have thought that your defection and the havoc you've unleashed was all for the demise of Void. But who would have known that act of yours ended up being your biggest contribution to Void instead? Oh, the irony! Can you feel it, Nikkei?
No. It can't.
And I have told you when we met in your room that you were performing better than expected, that both of us are mere puppets under his power. Outcome is set. The process simply comes with it. That is fate. That is the power of fortune. That is the power of divine luck. Oh my. Bro, I'm speechless. I couldn't understand what Mikado was saying. More than that, my mind was wondering why Nikkei's gun blew up. Why his hand has become a mess, and about what's going to happen. My brain seemed to have trouble processing the situation itself, and no one moved an inch aside from Nikkei and Mikado. It would have been hard to take this as reality if it wasn't for the smell of gunpowder and blood from Nikkei. No, he said this wasn't reality to start with. It's not over. There's gotta be a way left. There is no such thing. That is because you, Nikkei, rid the plan of its biggest impediment, Shinji! Nothing could be more perfect than the job you have done, Nikkei. But I was being sincere, you know. I would have forgiven you had you just put away the gun and swore to join Void once again. Though, of course, as someone whose impetus of fortune is an inferiority complex, you would never have allowed it to happen.
It's silly.
What's going on? I can't get a grasp of what's happening. There's a lot of lore being thrown around here that I'm not very familiar with. Why did Nikkei try to shoot us instead of Mikado? Why did the gun blow up? What does Mikado mean by all this? This is quite enjoyable. While I would like to enjoy this some more, it seems the time has come for this to end. Monocro, preparation, if you may. What? Preparation? Prepare for what? What other thing? What other thing there be than the execution of this miserable wretch, who, may I add, violated the rules? Huh? The rules? What are you talking about?
There's no violence rule stopped applying a long time ago. I thought Nikkei's not the only one who went hitting people. What is this? All of you, check the rules tab of your e-handbook.
What? What is it?
Ricardo!
What is this rule? There wasn't such a thing until... Oh no, my wife! She's in danger, we have to help her. Violated a rule? Rule. I have identified a violation of Rule 17. The offender will be executed immediately.
What? It's an actual rule? This isn't... What is this? What is happening? Gato Sonoshi. What's the meaning of...
You mustn't wonder. All you should know is that our time here is over.
Goodbye, Nikkei. You were an amusing toy to play with. Every moment, from beginning to end. This is the end? No. Bro. Lanouche. You... Lanouche. Lanouche. This can't be happening. Damn it. Damn it. You should die. I'm gonna kill you, Mikado. I'm gonna fucking rip you to shreds.
I have prepared a fitting punishment for the perpetrator of the violation. Nikkei Yomiuri, the ultimate journalist.
Mikado! Mikado Sonoshi!
It's punishment time! Homie?
I don't know how I feel about this one! What up? I don't know about this. I think we should stop this one. I think... McKay! Is this happening? Run for it, or maybe just don't die, maybe, bro. I don't want you dead for some reason. Press conference. That, I don't like the pun potential that has. Oh my god. Nikkei, get to that fucking rooftop, please. Oh my god, 3D helicopter coming. It's gonna fucking drop off and it's gonna fall. Oh, wow! Wow! Oh! Nikkei! I shouldn't be sad about... Wow! Void Daily! Oh, fuck off! Oh my god!
R.I.P. Bozo.
Oh, what a way. R.I.P. Bozo. Ratio. Fucking mogged, bitch. Perhaps I should have let him live. Imagine him stuffed with the limbs detached. He would be a perfect toy to kill time with.
Wow. And so Nikkei has left us. He said himself that people being alive in real life despite dying... Oh yeah, Shobai just dipped, I forgot. Despite dying in this virtual world was a lie. I still don't know whether what he said was the truth or not. But more importantly, even Nikkei couldn't avoid the impending doom in the end. Whether this is a virtual reality or not, the person named Nikkei is no longer with us. Why did you kill him? Hey Mikado, why did you kill Nikkei? What's with this weird new rule?
Well, I cannot answer that at the present moment. Or perhaps never.
This was not an execution. It's a murder, Mikado. Nikkei did not violate the rules of this killing school trip. Monocro, you just went on with the execution after seeing this rule? You're an instructor! You said you were a judge!
I'm sorry.
What the fuck? There's still 2 chapters left. Oh my god. Lanouche, I kneel. I kneel. He ran off.
Oh, that was impressive. Nikkei was a subhuman who deluded you and murdered Shinji. You do realize that, don't you? What makes you so speak up for him even so?
I'm not speaking up for him. I'm equally as scummy as a person for using Nikkei's hand to cut Shinji's throat. But even I know that you're the scummiest among us.
I see.
Nikkei was a liar. That we couldn't exactly tell which of his words were true and which were not. We know that the source of all trouble here is you. Nikkei got what he deserved. But he hated you genuinely. It's his hatred of you that drove him to this point.
That assumption of yours is not unreasonable. In a way, Nikkei may be a victim who was caught up in my plan. So, aren't you curious about what made me do this?
What?
Teruya should know the answer, though it would not occur to him at the moment. There isn't even a need for me to spell it out. Nikkei already gave you enough hints. Since we've dealt with the traitor, I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm daft. Since we've dealt with the traitor, let us dismiss the court. I will send out an additional notice. Shall I? Oh.
Yuki?
Yuki Maeda question. Utsuro, are you here?
Mikado Sonoji.
Oh, fuck! I'm gonna come!
Oh.
God fucking damn it! Quit edging me!
What was that just now? Was that really Yuki?
My friends, I believe we are nearing the end. Yes, the end. Bye.
What kind of nonsense is... Hey! Since the end of the trial, Yuki has been standing in his place without saying a word. Even when Nikkei aimed his gun at us, and when he got executed, Yuki stood there, endlessly shedding his tears. And all of a sudden, Yuki was gone from the courtroom. It felt like the Yuki Maeda we knew and have been together with didn't exist anymore. I know him? Sora, did you say something? Huh? Oh, did I say something? The trial's over, right? You've got to use the bathroom, so I'll be leaving.
She is in the worst fucking spot she could possibly be in right now. Wife, as long as you're not the one who pushed me off the fucking tower, then I'm chill with you. Because we still don't know who did that. Or, like, what the situation is there.
It's just here. Wait, when did Showa even get out of here?
Bro, he dipped for fun.
Sora, we should go up too. There's nothing left to do here. What are you doing, Teruya Otori? Failing at everything. You're the absolute worst.
Oh my lord, dude.
Hatori, wait! I have something to say. Sora, are you ignoring me? I'm calling you! Yoriko? It's only us two. Good. Can we kiss for the first time now? I have a question for you, Sora. Yoriko, can we talk later? I have to talk with Teruya as soon as...
Listen to me! Oh shit, drama in the Yuris.
Hey, Sora, you really don't know? About Yuki's identity. About Yuki's identity? Nikkei said so, right? Yuki is Void's sole target. We're just extras needed to set up a killing game for him. You, Sora, you dirtied your hands just to save Yuki from becoming the Black End.
Yeah, we do look pretty fucking sus for that.
There must be something behind this. There's no other way to explain what you did. Yoriko, why are you asking me this? I never lied to you. Even I have trouble trying to think why I did what I did back then. Sora, have you not realized it? What you did is... murder.
Oh! Oh my lord, bro. We're fucked. The Yuri is crumbling before my eyes. I hate it. I'm like, what? This is like witnessing the fall of Rome, but for lesbians.
Those rules would chase Shinji's the culprit. You played a role in this murder, too. I know. And I can understand why you feel that way. It's morally... It's not because of that! Yoriko, I don't want to do this to you either, but... You're lying to me. You know something, but you're hiding it from me. From all of us. Do you know how betrayed I feel by that? Of course it was wrong for you to take part in murder. I'm not in the position to lecture you about ethics. I also worked at a bar faking my age, but
I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's comparable to murder, Yoriko. But I respect you not like putting yourself on moral high ground. I guess either way,
it's a crime as well. It's true that you did something despicable. Everyone makes mistakes. You just have to reflect on your past mistakes and pay the price. It's just a complaint. Like I said before, I thought of us as being on the same boat. Now you're hiding something from me. I didn't hide anything. I really didn't. Yes, you do know something. If you really think you don't, then you must be lying to yourself. I'm lying to myself? You lost your memories. I know you're scared. But you must know something about Yuki. So be honest with yourself. I still want to... Oh my god, come on. The Yuri can't die here. This is still Yuri bait. Like, there is potential for the success of the Yuri. Yuriko. Whoa. The fuck was that? If there is something you shouldn't do no matter what, but your circumstances force you to do it... What was that sound? What would you do, master? I'm sorry. Huh? I really don't know. Sora. If I do something that's hard to comprehend, it's not by my own will. I feel like I'm being controlled by someone. It was the same this time as well. There was a voice in my head whispering to me endlessly. Save Yuki Maeda. Save Yuki Maeda. Couldn't resist. No, it was because I tried to resist that I ended up with the worst outcome of using Nikkei's hand. I know it doesn't make sense. I myself am having a hard time believing it. That's all I can tell you right now. Sora, Yuki is Void's goal itself. If we could know more about him, we might still have hope. But I really don't know. I'm fucking done with your shit, Sora. Okay. I get it. Yoriko, can you at least tell me this one thing? How did you get to the power room? Did you really go through the floor like Iraha said? What did you see underneath? I'll tell you later. Oh my god, fuck off. Right now I need to get to fuck off, man. That's sorry, I'm really done with your fucking, stop with the cliffhangers. Just fucking tell me now. So you really don't trust me at all. When we were investigating the power room, I thought I would be able to understand you. But you still won't tell me a thing. No, it's not that. I just need to talk with Teruya. Whatever. Just don't talk. No! Yuri! The Yuri's dying! In front of my eyes! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Oh god, no! Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. This is fucked up. Fucked up. Teruya, open the door, please. Teruya! I know you're in there, Teruya. Open that goddamn door. But yeah, bitch. What? There's no one in your room, right? I'm going in. What? Hold on a minute. Don't look under my bed. I have absorbed the stock of Nikkei's porno library. Oh, what? What's going on in here, Teruya? What's with all your dresses? Is Teruya an egg based? I'm gonna say this up front. There's nothing I can do for you. I'm someone who's incapable of anything. Okay, be depressed all you want. I couldn't protect you, or contact the Foundation, or stop Mikado's plan. I'm just a useless wretch. All I can do is wait for the Foundation to save my poor ass. Teruya, you're not poor. You literally are like a millionaire. There's something I have for you. What? You have something for me? Head? What is this, a metal name tag? What? What's written on there is your reset code. What? How in the world did you get my... I received it from... What? They said to give it to you as... What? So who is this someone? What? Hello? Hello? What are you talking about? What? What? I met her. Ray McHaru, your partner. Now, hold on a second. Ray's dead. You heard Nikkei. If you're dying in the virtual world, then you're dead for real. I know I've thrown out tantrums denying that, but now I know better. Ray's left me for good. No, Ray's still alive. I don't know if Nikkei lied, or he actually didn't know about it. But Ray's still alive. Really? Are he... Is Ray really alive? Tree, you aren't useless. You're just confused because you got your memories stolen by Mikado. Enter the reset code into your handbook. Then your memories will return to you. Did Ray tell you that? Did she tell you to give me this name tag so that I could regain my memories? I only had a brief moment to talk with her. How did this happen? She herself probably... This must have been when she was under the floor. She herself probably doesn't know who she talked to. She just said this. Give the reset code to Teruya. And once you regain your memories by putting in your reset code, there's something I want to ask of you. And what's that? And what's that? And what's that? Sorry. Excuse me. I'm having palpitations. I'm having palpitations. I'm sorry. No one would know this. Don't fucking bring it up. Akane was, besides fucking, Kinjo and Akane were my fucking absolute favorites from the first game. I love Akane. This is insane. Akane Daira. Oh my god. What a fucking chapter. That shit was so fucking fire. I don't even care if that seems like, oh my god. Yo, that shit was fucking awesome. That was heat. Lanouche cooking a 5-star dinner over here. Oh my lord. Lanouche. And dead. Bye, Nikkei. Fucking, I would not have predicted Iroha to be the last non-Mikado void alive. What a fucking event. Truly. Ultimate Notebook. Oh my god. Have so many articles written on green tea in there and stuff. Holy fucking shit, oh my god, that was insane. I've been recording for almost 2 hours. Now, get me the fuck... You know, I kind of want to see Nikkei in Void Theater. But I think that's better to wait until... Oh. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna leave. I said... Maybe we'll leave that till next time. As always, I'm gonna be taking a break in between chapters. But I will see you guys hopefully soonish with chapter 5. Getting fucking ready. Going to the ball. Only got 2 chapters left of this fucking game, dude. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we'll delve into Nikkei's hand. Ta-ta!